And then you come across someone like Eliza Blue, and you realize that she's made it all the way to Elon Musk and that she's online collecting money for what? Get this, ready? For vacation, because she's so exhausted as a survivor doing hard work that she's creating GoFundMes for $2,500, $10,000, a couple of $1,000 so she can go on vacation and relax. Honestly, Eliza Blue, Eliza Knows, Eliza Steep, and Eliza Morthland, whatever it is that you're going by this week or the next, there is a special place in hell for women like you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow. And yeah, I was not disappointed by Candace Owens' video talking about Eliza Blue. Again, a lot of the information that is in this video is stuff that we've already talked about, we've covered on the channel, we've dug into on streams before. There was like one thing in here I think that I hadn't seen before, but overall it was another great summary of Eliza Blue's entire actual history. And then, when she rebranded herself as a victim. But yeah, no, Candace Owens went at her pretty hard. I wasn't disappointed. And most importantly, whether you like Candace Owens or whether you hate Candace Owens, it got the story out there. So if that's where your concern is, getting this out there, making sure people know about it and are talking about it, and that they're holding Eliza Blue accountable, this is exactly what we need. We need people talking about the situation. So look, I have a bunch I can criticize Candace Owens for, but on this, 100% perfect, completely in the category, I'm going to subscribe just for that. Then I'm going to unsubscribe because it is Candace Owens. So after Tim Pool, oh my God, and I have to do a video talking about that because he kind of like walked back his apology and made a bunch of claims that I think deserve their own video. But after he, talked about it on his show, after, Candace Owens contacted Eliza Blue and said, hey, I'm going to be talking about you. Well, Eliza ran to Twitter and said, today I have decided to change my story as a survivor. I have been abused a third time on a massive digital scale. It's called image-based sexual abuse. Every individual who knowingly profited off this content without my consent has become my abuser in my story. What the fuck? Okay? I mean, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? Now everybody, I've done multiple videos about this. According to her, I have sexually exploited her. What the fuck does this mean? Okay? This is a brand new term. Image-based sexual abuse. IBSA. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Here's the thing. It's not even an age-restricted video that she performed in. It's not even an age-restricted video. It's just a music video from World Star Hip Hop. That she's, oh my God. Okay. Back to the rest of this stupid. You didn't fight censorship. You fought to exploit me. Nude/partially nude sexually suggestive content without my consent. I don't care. You signed a release. You were paid money, and these videos aren't even age-restricted on YouTube, because they're fucking music videos! You believe that I consented previously, so you decided to take my body and use it for your gain. They're publicly available! It's fair use! Yes, absolutely. Mostly to call you out, because you're gross, and you lie, and you deserve not an ounce of respect or dignity at this point. But also, yeah, no, totally. I would love to see a personal gain off of talking about your level of stupid. You profited off of it enough. So to prove that I'm not a survivor, many made me a victim again. You can never say that I'm not a survivor exploitation now because you made me one again. You made it up. You made up a term. Oh my God, this is so dumb. This is like you have nowhere else to run. So now you're just going to plead insanity, right? Is that the goal? Is it pleading fucking insanity? Or maybe we just, simp, okay? We rely on the simps, okay? Shane Cashman, wow, okay? This whole thing with Shane Cashman is just ridiculous. Okay, part one, he reiterates the drama that's going on and provides no new information. She says legal reasons, so he stops asking questions. Part 2 is him, kind of like throwing some dirt onto content creators and YouTubers and stuff like that. But mostly he's interviewing her parents who just back up everything she says. Does he talk to her ex-boyfriend? No. Does he talk to her old friends in the community that are criticizing her and calling her out? No. He talks to her and he talks to her mommy and daddy. That's it. Does he talk to World Star Hip Hop? No, of course not, right? But that was part 1, part 2. And I was like, well, maybe in part 3, maybe, just maybe, like how Tim Pool apologized. Maybe part 3, we'll see this complete 180 shift. No, we don't. No, we don't at all. This is Eliza Blue and the Perpetual Trauma Machine, part 3, How to Survive a PSYOP and a Puff Piece. Okay? This article, part 3, is written entirely as a response to the content creators who have been criticizing him. And that is it. That is all this is. Well, I'm sorry. No, there's one really big thing that he put in here. It's an entire conspiracy theory talking about a man known as Gang Stalker. Oh, scary. The Gang Stalker runs in circles. It's been accused of controlling hundreds, if not thousands of bogus Twitter accounts, buying black SUVs and parking outside people's homes to intimidate, and even injecting something into someone who would wake up 2 weeks later with a piece of their minds missing. What is this guy doing? Okay? This dude has an entire conspiracy theory in his head about a mysterious individual who I will name because he's too much of a pussy. And I think also because he's afraid that he'll get sued, which he should be sued. But the whole thing is about how this mysterious gang stalker person infiltrated a community. And maybe it was about Eliza. Maybe it was about Elon Musk. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it was all his plan, all his orchestration. The big thing is he puts this whole thing about this evil gang stalker person. Guys, it's Defongo. It's Manuel Defongo. Okay? Manuel Defongo, who created the original thread back in December, right? The thread that nobody cared about and nobody was paying attention to until Brittany Venti tweeted at Eliza Blue asking about it, and Eliza Blue got her account locked out, right? That's the whole backstory here. He's not some malicious, evil, I don't know, maybe he's a dick. Maybe. I don't give a shit. This guy wrote an entire fucking conspiracy theory up in his head all about this mysterious gang stalker person. Look at how much there is dedicated to this dude's insane, unhinged conspiracy theory, all right? Look, I like a conspiracy theory as much as the next guy. I do. But bro, I am so confused by all of this, right? Because apparently, the whole point of having this news outlet was independent and honest journalism that had integrity. And obviously fucking not. This dude is nuts, okay? This whole thing is insane. This guy is unfucking hinged. And I will say this, okay? I will say this. It doesn't matter to... We're still on Gang Stalker, by the way, right? We're still talking about Gang Stalker. Look how far into the article I am, okay? Look how far into the article I am. Still talking about this mysterious Gang Stalker person, all right? Part 3 is an entire dissection of this guy's made-up conspiracy theory, in which he's too much of a pussy to actually name the guy because he knows he'll get fucking sued, right? And I think Defongo should try anyways because there is more than enough context clues in that article for you to figure out exactly who they're talking about. Defongo created the fucking thread in December. By the way, she got his account permanently suspended. Does Shane Cashman talk about that? No, obviously not. Obviously not. This dude is simping for this bitch so fucking hard. It's actually disgusting as a man to see it happening. I'll end it with this. Eliza is calling for brave men to stand up for her. I'll stand up for you because you are clearly so fucking unhinged and mentally unwell that the proper way to stand up to you is to call you out, and apparently we need to chase your ass off the internet so you can get over this obsession with fucking fame, right? And go live a normal life as the type of fucking Karen who winds up in a TikTok video because she starts shouting at a black dude or something. I don't fucking know. But like, this shit needs to stop. Okay? And she has profited off of it. She has raised money off this shit, and she's used it for her own personal benefit, not for helping people. Fuck this woman. Fuck this liar. Fuck this Shane Cashman guy. Fuck fucking Tim Pool for sitting there apologizing, then walking it back, then, oh my gosh, death threats, death threats, death threats. Fuck all of that shit, okay? And when the left does it, right, they say something fucking idiotically stupid and fucking just unhinged and unwell, and then people fucking criticize them, and what's the first thing they do? Oh, I got death threats. Look at these 4 fucking comments out of the, what? Thousands of people yelling at me? That clearly represents the group, doesn't it? Fuck you people!